MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Ducks and the Boston Red Sox. King George makes his big league debut right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Into the box, Lawrence Cohen watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
It's really hard to put together one of those monumental seasons. This guy's got a shot at the Triple Crown, hitting well over 300 in his last 10 games.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the four-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Now at the plate, Lucas Cohen having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Oliver the man, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Now batting, Ben Whitney, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 21 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Into the box now, Spencer his dudeness as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Still 2-2. And the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Michael Cohen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A check on first by Sale, and he'll dive back in. His dudeness leads off first with 1 away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's Bolton.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Nigel Pierre, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Runners off for second, and the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the first. Long Island is on top 4-0. King George, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
2-0 now. The pitch. The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
A 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 31 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this offense certainly came to swing. I personally, I don't know how the pitcher regroups from a start like this.
Zero, this is one of those nightmare innings, right? You give up a grand slam, you try to compose yourself and gather your thoughts and make sure you throw strike one to the next guy. Then he follows that up with the bullet base hit. So right now, he is looking for the exit. It's not going to be a very long game for this guy.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. George has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, pulled toward right center field. Cohen is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. We'll head to the top of the second, all even now at 4 apiece. Striding into the box, Al Messina. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball well outside. On the year, Messina is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peraza stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Lawrence Cohen.
Striding in once again, Lawrence Cohen, an absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Lucas Cohen. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Cohen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 1-1 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The set and the 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Cohen is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. George is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-1.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. 2 innings complete, already 4 aside. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Oliver the Man. First pitch of the at-bat. ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner. 2-2. Here's the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ben Whitney will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So striding forward now, Ben Whitney. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at-bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over. Back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
At the plate now, Spencer, his dudeness, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Goin.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Cohen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2, here it comes.
Nope, that's
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
From the stretch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Pierre will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So striding in, Alex Verdugo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. George makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-0 delivery. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox leave one. 3 innings complete. Strap in. It's still 4-4. Into the box now, Nigel Pierre, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Nigel Pierre.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now that
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
At the plate, Al Messina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Fastball well outside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lawrence Cohen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing. Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
the batter, the catcher, Stephen Cohen.
Stepping in, Stephen Cohen. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he misses again, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0. Pitch on the way. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Benintendi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and one. Here it is. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And there's ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line drive, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oliver the Man.
Leading off for Long Island, the third baseman, Oliver.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready once again, Ben Whitney. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A check on first by Sale. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping into the box, Spencer, his dudeness, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Two, count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Michael Cohen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. 0-1.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Whitney in foul ground. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99. Alex Verdugo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. The pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
Well, it can be very worrisome because I think one of the keys to getting off to a good start as a young pitcher is having some success early on. Success breeds success, and he's going to have a tough time shrugging this one off. When you don't have a lot of dirt underneath your cleats, outings like these ones, they tend to bother you for a while.
Three and 0 now. Justin Smoke will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And not in time as the run scores.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A pause and the 0-2. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, 5-4 Bo Sox. Plate, Nigel Pierre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nigel Pierre.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Al Messina, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Outside and a full count 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Heath Hembry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Lawrence Cohen, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this will land untouched. Outside, 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Lucas Cohen, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen Cohen.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Cohen, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2-2. Here it is. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch on its way. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Striding in, Oliver the man, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And he is in there.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. At the plate now, Ben Whitney reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Ducks are out in front 7-5. Seth Simmons enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Simmons.
Digging in, Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. His dudeness is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's in.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Throw over to first. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Ducks lead it 7-5. Darwinson Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwinson Hernandez.
Stepping in, Spencer is Dudeness.
For Long Island, the right fielder, Spencer is Dudeness.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Michael Cohen. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Standing in, Nigel Pierre. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Drilled down the line. From the belt, kicks and deals. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Al Mussina.
Digging in and looking for more, Al Mussina. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Here's the 1-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Lawrence Cohen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners are at second and third with one down. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Nate Eovaldi is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Stephen Cohen, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The third baseman, Oliver, the man.
It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Oliver the man. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. In his career, the man begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Long Island leads it 10-5. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Cohen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. He's set, now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Junior.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Cohen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Now at the plate, Ben Whitney. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Spencer, his dudeness. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Cohen.
Stepping into the box, Michael Cohen looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Popped up. Smoke has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Bradley. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 36 on the year for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Nigel Pierre. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Al Messina, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Long Island leads this one 11-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 1 out, nobody on. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Cohen has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We've played 8 full. Long Island is out in front here, 11-6. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lawrence Cohen. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And it's 1-1. Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Lucas Cohen batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Stephen Cohen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes.
Ball in.
2 out, nobody on. To third. Devers has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Ducks are out on top 11-6.
Ricky Vaughn comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. Rafael Devers is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Alex Verdugo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Very high, 2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. His dudeness is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Ducks have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
And there it is, people. The magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Ducks win for a division-leading 117th time. King George earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.